Breaking news. Governor Seyi Makinde takes his stands up seriously and says, listen, Buhari, there can't be review of grazing routes, not in Oyo State. You can have it in any other part of the nation, any other state, but Oyo State, please count it out. Now, these are some of the Southwest governors who are standing for their people. To be quite candid, if anybody has really suffered, Governor Seyi Makinde State or your state has been at the center of some of these activities and back in the southern region. This is where a man rose up, a hero, I will call him, to stand up for his people when others shied away. He stood up and said, no, we cannot have our women being raped. We cannot have our farmland being deserted because there are some people we welcome home and we say, come, no problem, you can live among us. And they turned into tyrants and began to make life unbearable for the people. This young man stood when he could have been with his family, when he could do things. I mean, he could travel out of the country. He could be in Germany. His wife is a German. He could, go there as a result of marital relationship. He can decide to stay in Germany. But guess what? He forgot all that, stood up and came to Nigeria and said, you know what? Let me assist my people. I cannot be alive. My people are being oppressed. Today, that man is in police custody, and not even in Nigeria, in Cotonou. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Why there can't be review of grazing routes in Oyo, Seyi Makinde takes a stand. The governor for your state, Seyi Makinde, has ruled out the possibility of reviewing grazing routes in his state, Oyo. President Muhammadu Buhari is insisting on doing so, while many stakeholders, especially southern governors, have said no due to the violence and disruption that killer herdsmen are causing. The president should address the issue on ground, chastise killer herdsmen, put the military in place to stop those who are taking out the life of people, lives and property being destroyed, instead of taking people's land and giving it to these very same people who are causing a lot of atrocity. The president of the nation turn a blind eye and pretend like the Fulanis have done nothing when they commit atrocity in the nation. Today, he has decided to even make more room for them, people who have no room in Nigeria, to come on and take over people's land. And Oyo State Governor, Oyo has been a victim as the crimes of unleashing of a lot of mayhem has been done in Okeogun and other areas. It is the genesis of the problem that businessmen and Yoruba people agitator Sunday Igboho is now facing a trial in Benin Republic, having the federal government being a tail on his back. Speaking on behalf of Governor Seyi Makinde, his chief press secretary, Taiwo Adisa, said the state has outlined anything open grazing. We don't have that in Oyo State anymore. He said Sunday Punch in an interview, Oyo State has an anti-open grazing law, which was signed into law in 2019. The law prohibits open grazing of animals. The rule that rules out possibility of review of the said grazing routes. The state, however, has farm settlements that have the capacity to accommodate the entire value chain of animal husbandry, but no grazing routes. So that's Seyi Makinde rising up to Buhari and saying, no, we don't have any route in your state that you can come and give to these same Fulanis whom you have not spoken against the activity. They continue to commit all forms of crime in the country, yet the president of the nation turn a blind eye and behave and pretend that they have not done anything. It's really a shame, you see, a big one at that, because people expect more from this administration. But sadly, we have come to see reality being done on us that the president, however, was never for Nigerians. The president came to fulfill an agenda, and the agenda are people, men and women of his kindred. We're talking about the Fulanis. Seriously speaking, the Fulanis have no place in Nigeria. Okay, the ones you are seeing in Adamawa, in Kebbi, in Yola, and the rest of them, these are people who came from all over West Africa, and they came with their little animals and came to settle, have children. Before you know it, one generation turned to two to three generation, and they call themselves citizens of that state. Why that is not bad in itself, their brother has now come to say, okay, let's now form a home for ourselves. This Nigeria, let's now take advantage of it to get a land for ourselves. Because look at it critically and rationally. Look at it. Okay, be rational. Let's just look at it. What state in this nation belongs to the Fulanis? We know the southwest belongs to the Yorubas. Yes, agreed? Fine. We know that the southeast belong to the Igbos. Agreed? Yes. We know that the south we have pockets of tribes here and there, not as big as the big three: Yorubas, Igbos, and Hausas. We know that we have we know that we have, for instance, the Jaws. That's where we have the Bayelsa State and some in Delta State, some in Ondo State. Yes, agreed. We know that we have the Shekiris in Delta State. We know that we have like the Robos in Delta State. We know that we have, so where exactly is the Fulanese? That is to tell you that these are strangers who really just stray into Nigeria, and now Buhari wants to give them Nigeria. But guess what? Like every other venom, they will be defeated. When you watch movie, go be like say the boss get power where he go do everything when they do. At the end of the day, they go always defeat the boss. Now so this people go be. You go see their end very soon. At the point in time, these two shall pass. It's as though they are very powerful, blah blah blah, causing a lot of problem, doing whatever they are doing is only what we call a matter of time. Time will reveal all. Time will reveal all. Everyone and anyone that is making Nigeria to suffer and make Nigerians to go through this untold suffering and hardship, only a matter of time, all will be exposed. So, my people, it is high time we all rise up and take our focus and our eyes off those people who are causing us these distractions and call a spade a spade. Let their brother know, Buhari, we know that you are there and we'll see what you are doing. But guess what? You can only try. You cannot come and take over what belongs to Nigerians. We know how much you're trying. We are very aware of it. We are very, very aware of it. We will not allow you to come and take our people's life, all that you are doing. And Seyi Makinde, God bless you. Thank you for rising up for your people. Thank you for not being like a Hope, whose name is supposed to be Hope. But sadly, it is the direct opposite. Anyway, my people, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Would you like us, share, subscribe? Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We sincerely appreciate you. God bless you. Do have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now.